Hi guys, and welcome to Sun Talks Lite. This is part of the Sun Talk series that Sun Life started all the way back in 2019. Ang purpose natin dito is to share lessons and exchange ideas with you on financial wellness and money management. Now with Sun Talks, we reach out to freelancers, families, overseas Filipinos, young professionals, health advocates, business owners, lahat-lahat na. We want to talk to as many Filipinos as we can reach. So, ano naman ang naiba sa Sun Talks Lite? Kasi 'di ba, yung Sun Talks before, face-to-face event siya. Last year, we made it into a virtual conference with the pandemic, and now this 2021, we have Sun Talks Lite. Well, think of it as your favorite na sa malamig, 'di ba? Bagay na bagay ngayong summer because what we want to do here is to refresh you on your bright goals and give you a really refreshing break as we talk to our celebrity ambassadors and some of our friends who are experts in their own fields. So, by the way, guys, you can get more Sun Talks on demand at sunlife.com.ph. So please do check that out. Now, before we call on our celebrity ambassador and our special guests, you may be wondering how we will refresh your focus and enthusiasm when it comes to working hard on your goals. Now, minsan kailangan natin ng extra inspiration, di ba? Para naman mas ganahan tayo. Kaya naman sa ating mga kaakbay sa buhay, it is time for us to all declare, ito ang araw mo, ito ang araw natin.
Ito ang araw mo to turn work into play. Ito ang araw mo to finally live free. Ito ang araw mo to commit to a lifetime partner. Set your goals. Take action today dahil ito ang araw mo. Sun Life, your partner for life.
Because with a lifetime partner like Sun Life, you can start up, you can grow, and you can mature your dream business into your very own legacy. Just like our brand ambassador and our Mr. Go Well himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Enchong Dee.
Hello everyone! Hello sa lahat ng kasama natin ngayon. I hope everyone is having a bright day, especially you, Ma'am Len.
Thanks, Enchong. Enchong, I'd like to know, nasan ka ba ngayon?
Nandito ako ngayon sa bahay, patuloy na nagka-quarantine para safe pagbalik namin sa taping bubble namin.
That's great to know. And nako, you mentioned taping. Ano nga ba yung mga pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon?
Right now, we are currently taping for Wag Kang Mangamba, which they can still watch sa different platforms ng Kapamilya channel. I am also doing ASAP sometimes kapag inalaw, kapag mag-internal cross-show performance, kapag pwede, I'm doing that. Tapos yung mga vlogs na kailangan kong ipalabas every Friday, yun yung mga urgent na kailangan kong tapusin every time I'm here in Manila.
Nice. Every time you're here in Manila, which means where are you other days?
Kasi kapag nasa taping kami, we're there for 3 weeks, walang uwian talaga. Katulad nung last time natin, di ba, nung Sun Life event natin, I was there sa taping. So talagang kung ano man yung nandoon na dala namin gamit, yun lang talaga yung buhay namin. So we really have to have everything that we need.
Pero grabe, Encho nga, ang laki ng difference kasi I remember sometime last year we also had our series of online talks and ibang-iba yung ginagalawa nating environment at that time.
That's
so it's
true.
really great to see na you're being so productive now.
We have to, I think, yan yung isa sa mga bagay na I keep reminding myself that I will not allow myself to be stagnant. Kahit nandito tayo sa bahay, kahit nag-isolate tayo, or we're keeping away ourselves from being positive sa virus, di ba? Kailangan meron tayong ginagawa to improve ourselves, to make sure na ina-achieve pa rin natin yung mga goals natin sa buhay.
That is a very good reminder for all of us. And so happy to hear and see that you are doing so well, Encho nga. Chong, we know that you're an accomplished national athlete, you're an award-winning actor, singer, dancer, and now you're venturing into digital as a really hip content creator. But one side na talagang mas nakikilala ka ngayon is yung pagiging business owner mo. So, could you tell us, ano nga ba yung mga types of businesses that you are involved in right now? Go.
Okay, kailangan ko siyang, sinulat ko kasi siya kasi sabi ko baka may ma-miss out ako. So,
Ang dami naman!
hindi, pero number one, I really consider my work with ABS-CBN as one of my main source of income, which is yung pag-artista, that's one. Number two, yung real estate company that me and my mom constantly work on. We have the peri-peri, yung sa food naman. Tapos we have a dragon fruit farm. Tapos we have a billboard, like an electronic billboard along EDSA. Meron tayong foreign investment sa Potato Corner, Thailand. We also have a school now. We have a school. We're opening our school next month. Academy of Rock, Philippines. So, yung original na, yung first branch is Singapore. And then we talk to our business partners there. Tapos, yun nga, finally, we're reopening here in the Philippines. Tapos, meron tayong perfume, meron tayong Enrich Originals sa YouTube also. Yun, it's something that Erich and I invested during the height of the pandemic last year. Tapos, currently, yung shrimp business, it's something that I'm excited about. Yun yung talagang pinaka-bago sa lahat ng investments na ginagawa ko ngayon.
That's so amazing. Grabe. Alam mo, sinasabi mo yung, in-enumerate mo yung mga businesses mo, tapos sinasabi mo, meron tayong, we also have this. Parang gusto ko sabihin na sana kasama talaga ako dun sa we na yun.
Yes, kailangan. I always say that kasi sabi ko gusto kong kumbaga, I consider all my investments kapag naalagaan ko yung sarili ko, mas marami akong taong maalagaan, mas marami tayong matutulungang tao. Yun.
That is so true naman. And I'd like to pick up on some points about how you discussed your businesses. It's interesting to hear you talk about being a celebrity, being an actor as a business. Kasi totoo nga naman, it's not like you're a regular employee of the company. You mind your own benefits, you secure your own future. Unlike for a regular company na they have somebody, they have the management looking after that. So, doon pa lang kitang-kita na yung pagiging entrepreneurial ng pag-iisip mo. Another thing I noticed, wow, the diversification, grabe. Real estate, may food, merong billboard. So, amazing. And the third thing I noticed is how even with the pandemic, you are still opening businesses. You have your Academy of Rock open recently. So amazing. Talagang nandun yung spirit of being an entrepreneur that even in this climate, you're not scared to push forward. Now, with ito ang araw mo, Enchong, yung pinag-uusapan natin dito is consistent action. And this leads me to my next question. Can you tell us the habits that made you a successful entrepreneur?
Number one talaga is yung research. I constantly research, I constantly study kung ano man yung mga opportunities na nasa harapan ko. Kasi syempre kapag, di ba minsan kapag nakakaluwag-luwag tayo sa buhay, parang ang dami nating pwedeng tingnan eh. Pwede ako mag-invest sa ganito, pwede kong bilhin yung ganito. Pero hindi kasi siya pwedeng just because you have the means, hindi naman pwede na mag-say yes ka na lang kaagad. You have to study and you have to think about over and over again. Okay, ito bang produkto na ito, itong negosyo ba na to will be sustainable? Is it for long term? Is it for short term? Yung mga ganong bagay. So, studying is really something that I constantly remind myself of. And then, another thing, siguro yung passion ko rin to, I don't wanna sound preachy, pero yung passion to give opportunities to our countrymen, di ba? Kasi syempre kapag nagninegosyo ka, kahit papano, meron kang i-employ na 5, 10 tao. And then, kapag lumalaki yung negosyo mo, dumadami rin yung mga tao na na-hire mo. So, somehow, yun din yung advocacy ko na I want to give opportunities to our countrymen na sana magkaroon din sila ng opportunity na natanggap ko when I was starting. Yun.
That makes sense. Now, could you take us through a day in the life of Enchong as a business owner? Ano yung mga regular na habits na part ng araw mo para to make sure that you are really able to look after your businesses?
Actually, yung list na sinulat ko, yung list na binanggit ko sa inyo kanina, I would check it constantly. Actually, every day. Tapos, i-check ko, okay, I need updates to this one. Ano na ba yung, nasaan na yung construction namin ni Mama when it comes to the new development na ginagawa namin. And then, after that, kapag nasarado ko na yung conversation tatawid naman ako doon sa secretary namin sa school. Okay, where are we at this point of construction naman? Or are we training our teachers already? Are we still required to report to our Singaporean counterpart? Yung mga ganun. So, yung list na nakasulat sa akin, hindi lang siya list para, okay, I have this much, I have this. It's really more of, okay, so I can track my developments every day. Siguro yung kasi importante, if there's something na natutunan ko talaga especially with food and beverage business, yung simpleng kamusta doon sa mga empleyado mo, it really goes long way when it comes to going over and beyond their duties and responsibilities, di ba? Yung kamusta ka, Ray? Kamusta yung magulang mo? Yung ganun lang para nare-remind mo rin sila na okay, may kakampi ako. So hindi ko sila hinahayaan na kapag sila yung empleyado ko, kapag sila yung waiters doon sa branch ko, ako dapat boss lang, hindi ganoon. So dapat meron pa ring it must be a family. It's supposed to be an organization wherein you have camaraderie, you consider yourself friends and families. Yun.
So great to hear you. At saka parang ang hirap minsan i-separate siguro for people who know you as as a celebrity to look at you as this businessman na imagine ko may listahan ka and meron kang to-do list, you check things off kapag na-accomplish mo na. So it's great to have this insight into your personality. So thank you, Enchong, for sharing those habits. Ako mismo, nakakuha ko ng inspiration in what I hope to start in the future, dream business ventures. And para naman mas-hitake ang ating usapan about negosyo, let us welcome another friend of Sun Life. This time, we are calling in the CEO of V Cargo Worldwide and Paulo Tibig Corporate Trainings, also known as the Entrep Champ. Please welcome Mr. Paulo Tibig. Hi, Paulo!
Hello, Len. Hello, Enchong. At dun sa lahat ng mga viewers natin all over, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. At yun nga, sabi ni Enchong kanina, sana po kahit na mainit yung panahon natin ngayon, wag po tayong mawawalan ng pag-asa dahil nga dun sa uncertainties that is happening around us. And we hope that everyone is safe at talaga naman pong nag-iingat po tayo because of this pandemic. So magandang araw, Len, again, Enchong, and to the rest all over. Magandang araw sa inyo pong lahat.
Now, Paulo, we've heard Enchong talk about his own business ventures. We'd like to know more about you as a business owner naman and as a motivational speaker. Could you tell us a brief history?
Ay, well, unang-una, Lena, gusto ko nang i-congratulate muna si Enchong. You know, Enchong, pare ko, hearing from you, you know, hindi po marami tayong narinig na ang ating mga celebrity. Katulad mong Enchong na tawag dito, if I may call you as a serial entrepreneur.
Thank you.
Parang series, dinaig mo pa ako, brother. Parang ang dami, hearing it from real estate to, 'di ba, yung mga billboards, tapos if I heard it right, yung pati yung sa agriculture ba bukod sa eskwelahan, parang tama ba, Enchong, yung tama ba shrimp business?
Yes.
Tama ba shrimp business? Nako, mag-uusap tayo dyan. You know what? We're handling a lot of perishable item and shrimp is one all over the Philippines. Doon sa
I can send you a Zoom presentation, sir.
Oo. Pwede, usap tayo. Nako, ito po, Len, ito yung isang gusto natin. You know, when you're in business, you have to create opportunity along the way. And this is what we call as networking and making it work. Yan yung totoong networking na gusto natin. Anyway, bago tayo magkakwentuhan, una-una yun po, ako po nasa logistics business. We've been in the business, Enchong and the rest, Len. We've been in the business for about 22 years now. It's, alam nyo, typical po ng Pilipino, parang mom and pop operation from the beginning. Ikaw lahat, di ba? Ikaw lahat. Yan po ang karaniwan para kang handy money. Alam niyo yung handy money, parang ikaw taga-deliver, ikaw taga-compute, ikaw taga-produce, etc. So typically, kasi galing ako from after high school. By the way, isa po akong prom D. I'm sure maraming nakaka-relate sa atin. Enchong, ayan, alam ko si Enchong to. Isa din tong prom D. Prom D province, yun po yung ibig sabihin natin. All the way from Bataan. In fact, ngayong pandemic, isang taon na nandito ko Len at Enchong sa Bataan kasi everything, all my speaking engagement na virtual, online classes naman ng aking mga kids virtual din naman. At yung aming pagluwas ng Maynila every so often because of ito lang, yung aming offices kasi is in Pasig and Metro Manila and the rest, parang ganyan. So basically, typical, parang nag-working student ako Len and Enchong from first year to fourth year college. Doon ko nakita yung kagandahan ng entrepreneurship. I'm a typical hopper. If I may say, Enchong, kung ikaw sumasayaw, ako rin sumasayaw ng kumpanya dati. So, nag-hop ako from one company to another, parang hindi ko makita yung sarili ko working long sa corporate world. So, ano ibig sabihin? It pushes me to get into entrepreneurship. Meron pong maliit na tindahan yung aking tatay, isang OCW that time, parang OFW ngayon nung panahon ngayon. Siya po isang bartender, umuwi ng Pilipinas kasi gusto niyang makita na yung mga anak niya according to him lumaki na mas maayos yung values rather than the income na makukuha niya sa abroad. So, produkto with that, parang meron kaming maliit na langisan dito. Ito yung sa mga tricycle na tinatakal yung langis at binebenta sa mga parang nasa pop cola na bote. Parang ganyan. Yes. So, doon nagsimula yung serial entrepreneurship na nakita ko doon sa tatay ko, yung entrepreneurial environment. Namulat kami doon kasi yung nanay ko isang public high school teacher. And then yung tatay ko talaga, because wala na siyang magawa, kasi push against the wall siya, na pagbalik ng Pilipinas, ano na ang magiging kabuhayan namin. And bilang panganay, nandun ako, tumutulong ako every day, yung paglabas ng high school. Alam mo naman, Enchong, di ba sa probinsya, kapag pinauwi ng maaga, it's either manunood ng sine or pupunta sa eskwela. Hindi ko po nagagawa nung araw yun. Kasi nga, kailangan kong bumalik doon sa tindahan namin para tumulong doon sa retail na store na yun na langisan para bilang panganay, alam nyo, yung mabigyan namin ng kabuhayan at syempre yung aking mga kapatid din. So as it goes, moving forward, nagkolehiyo from first year, typical, natutulog po ako sa opisina, sa lamesa, if I may say, para makalibre ako noon. Nakapasok ako sa isang kumpanya na parang dinala ako ng nanay ko sa aking ninong. So doon nagsimula yung aking sa umaga nagtatrabaho, sa hapon nag-aaral, parang ganyan. And then moving forward after graduation, yun na nga, tinry ko iba't ibang pag-iempleyo. Maraming beses ako nag-empleyo. Sabi ko nga parang MMK to, Enchong at Len, kung storya. Pero hindi ko lang alam kung mapipicture. Baka may mas mabibigat pa ron. Pero yung typical na tumutulong sa magulang na hinihintay yung padalang adobo na naka-Nescafeng glass pa kasi nga hindi ka umuuwi. Ang uwian mo parang semestral break na lamang kasi gusto mo magtipid. Gusto mo magtipid ng baon. So ginawa ko yon all along, 6 na taon, nandun ako, and then eventually come now opportunity. That was 1999. Yung huli kong work was also with within the financial industry. At doon ko nakita during that crisis of 1999, if not mistaken, nagkaroon ng El Nino, yung kakulangan ng tubig. And rightfully said, yung aking wife that time was also into brand management. So lagi siya nagkakaroon ng problema, lagi niyang sinasabi yung mga problema niya sa corporate. Then sabi ko, that's where we're going to get into that particular opportunity. So doon nagsimula. Ano yon? Initially, yung El Nino crisis na yon, nag-set up kami ng isang laundry business along Claro M. Recto, Moraita area, kung nasaan ng U-Belt. So Enchong, naranasan mo na bang nagplancha, naglaba ng mga uniforme ng mga girls dyan along sa University Belt? Naranasan ko.
Pang sarili lang po, parang hindi naman ako umabot doon sa para sa
Hindi naman umabot. Oo. Yun, naranasan ko lahat yon. Kasi nga, syempre, bilang laundry, lahat kaming 2 o 3 lang kami na nagtatrabaho para doon. Pero ito na yung simula ng aking entrepreneurial venture. Kasi nga, after the typical hopping dun sa kumpanya, dito nagsimula. Syempre, if I may say, everyone, kung okay lang to, without even endorsing, alam nyo ba ang ginamit kong puhunan? Kung ano? Yung nakuha ko sa Sun Life na yung ano tawag doon, Len?
Benefits?
The proceeds. The proceeds sa isang investment natin sa isang instrument. Ito pa yung una. Mga una pa to.
Ilang years daw po ago?
Yun nga, ayoko lang sabihin kasi konti lang ang agwat ng edad natin, pare koy. Nakikita ko yung mga kasamahan natin dyan at I'm sure natatawa kayong lahat ngayon. Pero ito po ang totoo. Ito po ang nagsimula. Yung pong investment na let me know, Len, baka ma-recall mo yung mga solutions ng Sun Life. Pero yung proceeds na nakuha ko doon, iyon yung pinag-start ko doon sa laundry business aside sa konting ipon sa corporate.
Wow.
So nagsimula yon, laundry business. Eventually, unfortunately, Enchong and Len, and the rest, everyone, ito yung karaniwang problema ng Pinoy. Pag nakitang namamayagpag ka, ayan na yung crab mentality. Alam mo ba, in 3 months, pinaalis kami ng aming landlady. Bakit? Nakita niya, gumaganda negosyo, siya ang naglagay. And we don't want that. Oo, di ba? Ayaw natin ng ganun eh. Di ba? Ang gusto natin sana, itulak natin pataas ang bawat isa, suportahan natin ang bawat isa. Kaya lang minsan, may mga ganun talaga. And we wanted that to be changed. That's the reason why we're heavy on, yung developing the right mindset of bawat isa sa atin to be very good, not just in negosyo, but also yung attitude natin and behavior natin towards what we do in our personal or professional life. Yun, so nagsimula doon, then eventually, sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung wife ko is to brand management, we were able to capture yung opportunity along that crisis. Ibig sabihin, yung karaniwang problema doon sa brand management, nakita namin. Then we developed a company na initially parang logistics marketing services company. Parang kung makikita nyo, for example, when we buy sa supermarket, merong tinatawag na co-marketing o co-branding. Ano ito? Yung, kunyari, when you see a soda, tapos merong chips siya doon, kami yung nagbabundle manually. So, ganun ang ginawa namin initially. But the problem with that, how can we sustain? Tama kay Enchong kanina, it has to be sustainable. And that's what we wanted to spout. When you get into negosyo, it has to be sustainable. So, paano magiging sustainable yung negosyo kung meron kaming project na 1 linggo, 2 araw lamang, isang buwan, and so on. Doon na ngayon, nag-evolve yung business. Doon nag-evolve yung V-Cargo. So, coming out, naglabas na kami ng iba-ibang solutions. Nag-iba-iba na ng track. Ibig sabihin, parang in-expand na namin yung services hanggang makumpleto namin yung what we provide na solutions sa aming mga corporate clients. So, along the way, over time, yun nga, 22 years ago, Enchong, honestly, ang ginagawa natin ngayon na, brother, parang we're now espousing, di ba, helping people. Alam mo, nung nagsisimula ako, wala naman tumutulong sa amin. Wala talagang nag-guide sa amin. Siguro, ang nakita ko lang maganda doon, yung entrepreneurial environment na develop ng aking tatay doon sa probinsya, doon sa maliit na tindahan. Iyon yung nagbigay talaga ng kumpiyansa. And alam nyo, isa po sa malaking bagay na pinag-uusapan lagi natin is how can you proceed, di ba? Laging pinag-uusapan ni Enchong and Len, lagi kailangan ba ng kapital? Kailangan ba ng kapital, di ba? Parang ganyan lagi. And mind you, everyone, meron namang negosyo na we can start even with the barest minimum capitalization.
Resources. Oo.
Yan.
Ah,
So,
ang
yun.
napansin ko,
Siguro yun na lang muna. Baka mag-MMK na ma-overtake ko si Enchong dun sa sa starring role.
pero napansin ko, Paolo, sa kwento mo sa amin ng journey mo, how it was really all about answering a need. Na parang, okay, panahon ng El Nino, ito yung need, this is what we'll provide. Panahon ng financial crisis, brand management issues, this is what we can provide. So parang that's a great mindset to have talaga, no? That's really an entrepreneurial mindset. So I'd like to turn it over to Enchong and ask, ikaw, how do you choose what business ventures you're going to get into? Especially for somebody na talagang napaka-varied ng mga negosyo na pinasok. Kung si Paulo ganun yung naging mindset niya, ikaw, what factors do you take into consideration?
Ako kasi, I have a dream na makapag-retire ng very young. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, gusto ko magkaroon lahat ng negosyo na hindi na ako magbabayad kapag retired na ako. So ano-ano tong mga negosyo na to? Dapat meron akong pagkain, dapat meron akong school kung saan ko dadalhin yung anak ko. Dapat meron akong kainan, meron akong masahihan, meron akong ano pa ba? Pag nagpunta ako ng ibang bansa,
yung real estate mo, Enchong, yung real estate mo.
Ayun, meron din akong mga tutulugan kung saan man akong lupa, kung saan ko maisipan matulog. Yung mga ganun, simple lang. Actually, sabi ko nga, hindi ako yung sobrang notorious na, okay, I want this, I want that, I want... Simple lang talaga kapag naisip ko, okay, kapag tanda ko, ano pa ba yung mga kailangan kong gawin? Gusto ko may magugupit sa akin. Tapos pagkatapos sa akin magupit, may magsuserve ng manok. So, yung ganun lang po kasimple.
By the way, Enchong, may tinulungan ako isang celebrity na malamang kaibigan mong malapit din to. Tinulungan ko sa kanilang barbershop.
Barbershop
Si Kuya Eko po?
Yes.
Alas. Gusto ko to. Gusto ko to, Encho, kasi parang it's also all about answering a need. It's a very personal need, but it's actually also something that everybody else also needs. So parang parang siyang, 'di ba, two birds one stone, dahil na-answer mo yung need mo, na-answer mo yung iba, and then kumikita ka pa through it all, 'di ba?
I
Yes.
think Len, if I may add doon sa nasabi ni Enchong na yung kagustuhan niya, 'di ba, na to provide na yung yung mga pangangailangan niya. Alam nyo, everyone, ito nga yung nakikita natin right now, no? Kumbaga, we wanted to dwell on opportunities, and simply says, for example, with Enchong, ang laking bagay for him. You know, if there would be a tweak in mindsetting ng bawat isa ng Pilipino, yung need na ngayon, yung ganong passion niya about doing things, that will propel yung bawat isa to really moving into financial freedom, 'di ba? Parang ganyan ang gusto natin mangyari. Typically, Enchong and Len, 'di ba, ang lagi natin nakikita. If you're in the corporate, parang tinitignan natin, pwede ba akong mag-sideline? Ngayong pandemic, ano ba yung pwede kong gawin na pagkakitaan? Alam niyo, sinasabi ko nga, ang magandang practice ng Enchong yung ginagawa mo, yung mga small pockets na yon na pwedeng simulan na konti-konti lang, sideline lang, eventually, that can be a baseline. Ibig sabihin, Len, and the rest, yung kanyang real estate, if I may say, Enchong, that would be a very good way to really get into big-time business when it comes to real estate. Yung agriculture na nabanggit mo, ako na nagsasabi sa'yo, alam niyo tawag ko dyan, Len, it's infinity of business. Business of infinity. Yung parang number 8, di ba? Walang katapusan. Yan yung totoong, ito yung totoong revolution, Enchong, eh. Maki baka, maki baboy, maki hayop. Yan na yan. So ano ibig sabihin? Ano ibig sabihin? Ipinakita even ng pandemic that any time we can get into it. If only we were able to to work on with our personal competencies. Yung kay Enchong, malinaw sa kanya eh. Nandun na yung entrepreneurial competencies. But what about others? Ang ayaw sana natin din at Enchong, yung bang gaya-gaya mentality. Yung lahat na lang nanggaya na. 'Di ba? Ano yun, Len? Yung, I'm sure ikaw, Len, nag-order ka sa mga kaibigan mong #walang kamatayang ubi pandesal. Di ba?
Yes.
Parang ganyan.
Gusto ko yun! Sobra talaga! Ubi cheese pandesal!
Ibig ko nga sabihin, di ba, pwede tayo magsimula dun eh. Pero, how can we scale it up? Yeah? Kung sa simula, ang tingin lang natin, survival, magkaroon lang ako ng pangkain ngayong pananghalian o bukas may benta ako. Pero, hindi pwedeng matapos na lang dun eh. Kailangan, how do we need to scale up? And that's one thing na we have to have that firm, framing muna ng mindset. The business, in business exactly, kailangan matatag yung ating entrepreneurial behavior. And the way we see, yung competencies kasi niyan, not all possess that.
Great insights, Paulo. I love that. Parang, pati ako, wala akong business sa pagkakataong ito. I've been dreaming of having one. Parang this is really teaching me a lot. Kasi parang, di ba, usually yung first question na nagsastruggle yung people with is, ano nga ba? Ano nga bang pwede kong pagkakitaan?
Oo,
So yeah, you're giving me different ways to think about it until I finally drill down on that one. So hopefully sa next session natin, meron na rin akong kinikwento sa startup. Fingers crossed.
Yes!
I
Agree.
love it. Okay, so Enchong, turning it over to you again, could you tell us ano ba yung mga next game plan mo as a business owner?
My next game plan, actually, I had a meeting last week. Kasi sabi ko, parang ako kasi I don't like seeing my bank account having so much liquid cash. Parang nagiging kampante ako masyado. Minsan hindi na ako tumatanggap ng trabaho. Minsan parang minsan hindi mo maiwasan eh. Kumbaga, andun pa rin naman ako sa age na okay na yan. Di ba? Pero kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko, I need to have more liquidity in terms of my profile. So I talked to this fund management group that can handle my liquid cash. Tapos I will have access to the financial market more than just putting it in the bank. Tapos sabi ko parang I just want to have a bigger profile when it comes to emergency. Technically, yun yung bala ko talaga, yung emergency fund ko. Of course, we have something with Sun Life. Pero sabi ko, okay, ano yung pwede kong mahatak anytime that I need it? So, yun yung nakatuon akong pansin ngayon.
Nice. Magandang no? Paulo is approving of that one. So, sa'yo naman, Paulo, given that, ano naman yung mga bibigay mo na words of encouragement for those na gustong magkaroon or medyo nagsastruggle in their startup businesses? How can they get to that point as Enchong, where Enchong is now? So, how can they take action?
Alam mo, Lena, mahirap sundan kagad si Enchong kung ito ang pagsusundan talaga natin. Sa kanya talaga yung diversity, multiple yung yung level ng kanyang revenue generation. And not all can be serial entrepreneur to begin with. Congratulations, Enchong, for that. And dun sa mga gusto pa lamang mag-start, ang kailangan muna natin really is to work on with the plan. Ito kasi karaniwan, Len, ang problema eh. May mga tao, puro alam nyo, if I may say, guts, abel gas lang. Yung bang puro guts lang, hindi kasi pwedeng guts lang lagi. Ang kailangan kasi natin, really, we have to pinpoint the pain points muna of our target market. That's the usual problem. Parang gaya-gaya mentality. Ayaw natin nun. We wanted yung proactive na perspective. Gusto natin, wag tayong reactive. Pinilahan ng shawarma, lahat nag-shawarma. Pinilahan ng yung scramble, yung ice scramble, lahat nasa na ngayon, nag-crumble na. Di ba parang ganun eh, hindi pwedeng lahat pipilahan natin. Ang kailangan natin is to really know first the need and wants and the requirements and the triggers. Take note of this, everyone. Kailangan muna natin i-pinpoint yung pain points. Ano ang trigger? What irritates the target market? Example, yung nababanggit ni Enchong, pumupunta siya dun sa isang, sabi ko nga, negosyo na talagang medyo eventual big time, real estate. Example, sustainability, check. And then pangalawa, the need, check. Is it a need or want? Need yun, malinaw yun. Pangatlo, investment, check. Whether hindi siya malaki, whether maliit lang yan, pero people try to aspire to have, kunyari, house, condo, o kung ano mang real estate project. So ano ibig sabihin? Will it be for a long term? Nabanggit niya kanina? Definitely yes. And we see that it can grow. Ang tingin ko nga lang dito kay Enchong, hindi niya magawa dire-diretso kasi because of his commitment sa showbiz. Tama ba, Chong, no? Alam mo, ako rin, hindi ko rin ba ano yung commitment ko sa showbiz eh. Kaya inuna ko lang sa speaking na lang ako. so tsaka syempre doon sa negosyo, sa B-Cargo. So, ano ibig sabihin, everyone? You need to have and pinpoint the pain point or the triggers, what irritates your identified market. From there, you develop the plan away from the guts, more than guts, away from too much, di ba? Alam niyo yung tinatawag ko na too much love will kill you. Yung bang, alam ko kanta yun, Enchong, kinakanta mo siguro to, Len. Len, alam mo ba yon? Too much love will kill you.
Panahon
And the
ko
rest
yan,
of ating mga
Paulo.
viewers. Hindi kasi pwedeng we just fall in love with our ideas too much. Ano ibig sabihin? That's a common problem. We need to really extract the needs and the requirements of our market. Based on that, doon ka magdi-develop ngayon, whether ng product o service, doon mo ngayon papagandahin, doon mo ngayon i-hybrid, doon mo ngayon ipapasok yung behavior ng consumer na nagbabago every so often. That's where you can get a very good head start in taking up the business sector.
Love it. Pinpoint the pain point. Ano pa yung isa? Hindi lang pwedeng guts. Don't fall in love with your own ideas. Understand the market. And once you have that business, always level up. Okay, great points, great conversation, Enchong and Paulo, about starting and growing your own business. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk about naman the financial products that can help negosyantes like both Enchong and Paulo secure hindi lang yung negosyo nila, their personal and business goals sabay. So please stay tuned for that. So Enchong and Paulo talked about taking action to make your business dreams come true. Now the question is, are there tools available right now that can help in this journey? And the answer is yes. Ito talaga ang araw natin to start the next big thing with BIPs or Business Owner Insurance Packages. And at Sun Life, we offer more than great solutions to business owners. We treat them as BIPs. Diba? Ayan, here to tell us more about the Sun Life BIP treatment is Sun Life Unit Manager, also a strategic financial advisor to family businesses, and a business owner herself. Let's call in Miss Arlene Tan. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Len. Good afternoon po sa lahat. And I'm so happy to be here sharing to you ano ba yung mga solutions ng Sun Life for business owners. No? Currently, we have the VIP package. Pero just in case lang, our listeners would have already policies with Sun Life, I would want to share to them that they could use these policies to address their liquidity problems or just in case lang na minsan, di ba, kailangan natin ng additional purchases ng ating inventory para mas makamura tayo. So, yung mga policies natin na existing na, malaking tulong yan. Just to give you an inspiration. Did you know that Walt Disney, nung kailangan niyang gawin yung Disneyland, hindi siya pautangin ng bangko. So, what he did was use his insurance policies, no? And get the guaranteed cash value and loan against the guaranteed cash value. Kaya meron tayong Disneyland. Diba? So, ang
Ah.
insurance policies na meron na tayo, mapapakinabangan natin. Pero sa ating mga startups, sa mga ating kabataan, or ating mga business owners na wala pa silang mga policies, meron tayong solutions dyan. So, we divided it into startup stage, growth stage, and maturity stage. Ito yung mga stages ng business owner. The growth of the enterprise, pati yung growth ng entrepreneur. Diba? Mapapansin natin si Enchong, I'm sure na meron siya mga businesses na nasa growth stage. Meron rin siyang nasa startup stage. No? So just in case tayong, yung mga nakikinig sa atin, may mga entrepreneurs na nasa startup stage, I'm encouraging you to consider getting a solution, financial, we call it risk management solutions, no? It's not really the product that you are buying. It is the solution that will give you peace of mind. So, napakinggan natin ano yung mga naging experience ni Enchong sa pag-build, no? And we see na ang laki ng malasakit niya sa employees, no? So, dito na-derive ko na parang ang laki ng mga responsibilities niya, hindi lang sa employees niya, pati sa mga clients niya, sa suppliers niya. So, with that, we need to have a risk management solution in place. So, what we recommend would be, let's say like, syempre, nandyan yung emergency fund, nandyan yung just in case lang na magkaroon tayo ng illnesses na kailangan magpahinga for a long time. So, may mapagkukunan na liquidity, mapagkukunan na cash. So, importante yon as negosyante. I'm sure Paulo can relate this na there are times in a business operation, kinakailangan na hindi pa kasi nagbabayad sa atin, di ba? So, kailangan may pagkunan na cash.
Alam mo, Arlene,
diba?
Len at Enchong, that's one of the major problem, lalo na pagka service-oriented. Kasi yung cash flow mo, tinatamaan yan. At talagang how do you operate? Tama ka, Arlene, doon. And I totally agree with that. That's a difference naman na, kunyari, with some cash basis na negosyo, na immediately meron ka ng cash. So, talagang iba-iba eh. So,
Yes.
part yan ng talagang when you manage businesses, how do you operate well without fund or with fund, isang malaking problema yan, Arlene. Agree?
Yeah. Yes. So
how? Go ahead.
So as financial advisors, no, I always parang remind my business owner clients. Sabi ko, gusto mo bang meron kang peace of mind na anytime, at any point in time during your business operation, may mapagkukunan kang cash. Okay? So, tutulungan kitang mag-set up kasi meron tayong mutual fund wherein you can put your money in the money market fund, which is only like, the holding period is 7 working days. So, kung may nagbayad na client sa'yo ng maaga and then you pay the supplier at a later time, doon mo muna iwan yung pera mo and it earns more than the bank. Okay?
Arlene, alam mo may tawag ako dyan talking about peace of mind. Ito yung tinatawag kong peace of mind or peace of that is mine.
Piece of ano? I'm sorry, Paulo.
Peace of that is mine. Kasi, diba,
that is
typically, everyone, dun sa mga growing stages ng negosyo, diba, nandyan yung loan portfolio. So, syempre, financial institution will get into you. Now, the question will always be, what if hindi ka nga ready, as mentioned ni Arlene? Wala kang pang-operate talaga. So, you get into it, maglo-loan ka, loan dito, loan doon. Diba, mangyayaring ganyan? Kaya marami pupunta sa loan doon. Diba? Parang ganyan, Arlene. So, even with the situation, then you now think every day, how can I pay off this funding problem? Kaya nga, sabi mo nga, Arlene, agree with that totally, and Enchong will agree to all dito, na kailangan natin ng peace of mind. Paano, kung hindi nga nangyayari yon, what will happen? Di ba yung hahatakin? Mareremata. Peace of that is mine.
Oh, okay. I get
Yun yung
that now.
sabihin.
Oo.
Diba?
So how do you
Yeah.
how do you explain this, Arlene? Because we know naman na not a lot of Filipinos in general, and probably a lot of business owners also, don't really appreciate right away kung ano ba yung value na nabibring sa kanila ng mga financial instruments. How do you try to help them see the help it can give them?
Okay. Maybe I ask them questions, no, on what if, di ba? Ang pansinin nyo, ang word na life, L-I-F-E. So, I-F. If. Maraming nangyayari sa buhay na if. If hindi magbayad yung aking kliyente on time. If tinaasan ako ng presyo ng supplier. If tulad nito, nagka-pandemic, paano naman yung negosyo ko? Magpipivot ba ako? Anong klaseng diskarte ang gagawin ko? So there is always the concept of danger. Hindi yan nawawala. Kahit gaano ka ka-ingat, kahit naman sa pagmaneho, di ba? Maingat na maingat ka. Eh kung yung tao sa likod mo hindi maingat, edi ganun rin. So there is always danger. Now, every danger has a cause. If just in case matamaan tayo. Kasi tinatanong ko sa kanila, gusto mo bang meron ka ng salbabida na nakaset up? O gusto mo, pag dumating si danger, sariling pera mo ang ilalabas mo? So mapapaisip na sila. Negosyante sila, di ba? Gusto nila yung pinaka-low cost, maximum return, di ba? So, pag na-realize nila that risk is part of life and risk is part of business, then marirealize nila, oo, I would just rather outsource this kind of expense to the institution na talaga nagsa-specialize sa risk. So, ano ba to? Example, pag nagkasakit yung owner ng COVID, nagkaroon ito ng, let's say, stroke or what. So we have the critical illness package, which can be seen in the Sun Fit and Well packages series. So maraming series yan. Hindi po siya mabigat dahil the way I explain it to clients, and nakukuha naman nila na parang you just pay 5 pesos and you have 100 pesos cash. So, pag nagkasakit po tayo, gusto ba natin yung 100 pesos na cash galing sa bulsa natin or manggagaling sa ibang financial system? Nagkataon po, meron tayong PhilHealth. Maraming salamat sa gobyerno dahil may PhilHealth tayo. Maraming salamat sa kapamilya natin, tutulungan nila tayo, sa kamag-anak natin, sa mga kaibigan natin. Pero syempre, it is so hard to get well yung focus ka lang sa paggaling ng galing sakit na hindi mo iniisip yung financial. So by just purchasing this kind of plan, then you can focus on your business, and then just in case na magkasakit talaga, then you can recover faster with the emotional wellness na everything is taken care of. So yun yung mga solutions natin sa startup. When the business grows, nag-grow na siya, ang concern naman ng mga negosyante is, paano ito i-scale? Like sinabi ni Paulo.
Paulo was talking about it earlier.
Yeah. How do you scale the business? How do you use the talents of people to maximize the operations, to serve more people, to reach more people? So meron tayong mga ganong, lalo na si Enchong, I'm sure, and si Paulo, talagang visionary sila. Nakikita ko na yung negosyo nila na ni-establish nila, gusto nila itong palawakin. And with this, syempre, kailangan alagaan nyo na yung mga tao. That's why we have key employees program where we give them protection also para if you have happy employees, then you have happy customers. So, importante yon. So, I suggest to entrepreneurs to get insurance, kahit yung group life man lang, or if let's say na-educate na yung mga tauhan na this is the benefit of an individual life insurance, then pwede na silang mag-avail ng mga individual life insurance. Malaki ang role ng employers to help the the employees, no, not really employees, I call them partners. No? Ay, partners sila ng operations natin na if we give them peace of mind also, they will be very happy to work with us. So may life insurance, critical illness, savings program, and on top of that, education is very, very important. Na-realize ko na sa 17 years ko na pagiging Sun Life Advisor, no, the product is just a part of it. It's understanding the beauty of the product that would make them realize and appreciate the product. So, ang role talaga ng financial advisor is to educate. So, sa mga nakikinig po sa atin, maraming financial advisors ngayon, no, na ang puso nila nasa educating. So, sila ang magandang maging partner ninyo. Meron namang mga financial advisor that they focus also on the technicals of business. Let's say, like, yung mga matutulungan rin nila kayo on, let's say, looking at the financial health of your businesses. Diba? And because nakakatulong sila sa part na to, the growth of your business would be possible. Kasi the other parts of taking care of people, taking care of the risk, taking care of, let's say, yung mga unforeseen incidents, meron ka ng kapartner. Isang partner rin kami, hindi lang mga suppliers ang partners ng entrepreneurs, 'di ba? I'm sure Paulo sa mga sa mga sessions mo, you always tell them na ang suppliers are partners. Di ba? So, ang financial advisors also are partners in terms of being the third eye. No? Kasi, Enchong, I'm sure excited ka to grow your business, di ba? Mostly growth. Tama ba?
Yes.
So, kami naman yung parang, Enchong, paano na kapag ganito? Medyo pessimist kami. Pero, alam mo yun, it's better na rin na meron kang parang nagsasabi sa'yo, may ganito, let's take into consideration scenario 1 na may konting risk, ganyan. So, kailangan natin.
I'd like to pick up on that and ask Enchong. Enchong, at what point in your being a business owner did you get to have that mindset na kailangan meron akong financial planning? Was it something na right from the start naisip mo na to have into consideration? Or was it something na as you went along, parang maybe something happened and taught you that lesson?
I'm not sure if you guys remember itong isang bagyo. Ang pangalan ng bagyo is Bagyong Rusing. I think it happened during 1994, 1995. Kasi doon sa province namin, sa Naga, my parents' business was poultry, raising chicken, livestock. Nung bumagsak yung farm namin from that bagyo, I saw my mom cried. I saw my mom really devastated. And 'di ba yung parents kasi natin, they don't like showing the kids what they're going through. Pero ako kasi nakita ko yung time na yun. Sumilip ako sa pintuan and I saw my mom crying and she was counting kung ano pa yung pera na meron siya para lang maitayo yung negosyo namin ulit. And it was really heartbreaking. And then during that time, sabi ko, syempre, pag bata ka, wala ka namang parang ang isip mo lang, bumagsak, sige, patayo mo na lang ulit. Pero hindi mo kasi naiisip yung logistics nung, okay, kailangan mo bayaran yung tao, kailangan mo ulit bumili ng panibagong mga kahoy and all that stuff. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, you know what? I will not allow myself to see my mom cry again just because of money. So, I think isa yun sa mga impacts ng buhay ko na, okay, I know for a fact that, I'm in this situation. What else can I do to make sure that I will safeguard myself and my parents, my loved ones, my relatives, my friends from going through that experience?
Thanks for sharing that, Enchong. And I think, Arlene, this really highlights what we're trying to do with the Sun Life VIP, na it's really the personal and the business moving forward together. Kasi, di ba, Paolo, I think you would agree na may tendency minsan na naiiwanan yung isa may nasa-sacrifice. Was it something that also happened to you in the past?
Medyo kaiba siya, Len, Arlene, and Enchong. Kasi, if I may say, I used to be in the industry. next one. So, kumbaga, naging firm believer na ako from the very beginning. So, ibig sabihin, noong mga time na nasa corporate ako noon, meron na kami nasimulan ng mga policies na, well, syempre, Sun Life, yun yun. At talagang, kung Marlene, ewan ko kung uso pa nga yung mga mabababa yung mga premium, if I'm not mistaken. Ito yung mga life insurances natin ng mga panahon na yun. Enchong, baka sabihin mo kung kailan yung panahon na yun. Sabi ko sa'yo, brother, konti lang ang diferensya natin. But, nagkaroon, along the way, syempre, kung yun, tama ka Arlene, habang kumikita ng konti yung kabuhayan mo, kaya nagsimula kami, corporate pa lang kami ng wife ko, ano na kami, holder na kami ng policies. If you have heard earlier kanina, yung pinang-bankroll nga namin doon sa maliit na negosyo, pinangbulan pa sa mutual fund. If I'm not mistaken, at saka meron pa isang nalimutan ko lang, yung unang-una kong relo na hindi galing sa Green Hills, dahil din doon sa proceed na yon. I fully remember those times na yun yung nagsimula. And then, as it goes, nag-evolve siya. And this is one key, everyone, na lagi kong naalala at lagi kong sinasabi that insurance is our assurance. Whether in a bigger scale, smaller scale, the end of the day, hindi dapat sa kalimutan. Kailangan tama ka Arlene doon, para kang parang alam mo i-guide niya tayo. Tama si Arlene, meron kang financial consultant, meron kang business consultant. At the end of the day, who will guide you with your funds, who will help you with your parang health, etc. Na this instrument pa, ano yung applicable instrument that is more appropriate for different types of people as well as doon sa mga nagnenegosyo. Arlene, di ba karaniwan pagka nagnenegosyo, nag-i-start, ang laging tanong, kailangan ko na ba yan? Tell me Arlene, laging ganyan. Arlene, saka ka na lang pumatok sa akin. Lalo na pandemic ngayon, di kita papasukin, di ba? Parang ganyan. Pero
feel ko yan.
Oo, di ba? Lalo na ngayon. Kasi nga, ang thinking ng tao, kailangan ko ba siya at this point? Pero again, ang sinasabi ko nga, learning from all these things. Alam naman natin, for me, is something that we can be assured. It may not be big, it may not be an investment type, it may not be a mutual fund initially, but kailangan lang natin makapagsimula para nang sa ganun, somehow, matutulungan na tayo. And then as we grow our business, katulad ni Enchong, as we grow our companies, di ba? Then doon natin makikita that also our investment financially can also be increased. Remember everyone, insurance is our assurance.
And picking up on that point, Paulo, I'd like to ask Arlene, if a business owner would like to talk to a financial advisor, malamang yung iba merong alinlangan only because they don't really know what to expect when they meet with you. Could you take us through what happens when a business owner talks to a financial advisor, just to clear what happens when they meet with you?
Sa mga negosyante kasi, ang conversations, iba sa conversations natin na ang primary purpose is more on family, no? Pero as we know, ang negosyante kasi, parang dual personality yan when it comes to funds. Minsan naman, single personality. So, why am I sharing this, no? The first thing that advisors would have in mind is that an entrepreneur's money should be separate in terms of as a businessman and as a family person. Pero ang nangyayari is yung parang halo-halo.
Mix up.
Oo.
Yan, sa early stages of business, ganun yan. Pero once the businesses grow, nagkaroon na ng parang professionalization or medyo nagka-structure, magkahiwalay na yan. So, I'm sharing this because baka magtaka yung mga tao. Bakit ang financial advisor, when they talk to entrepreneurs, personal pa rin ang dating? Kasi we see entrepreneurs as a person, let's say as an individual and as a family person and as a business owner. So we would do some Q&A, that's the first one. but the approach is very personal, not like a business consultant that we ask about the business immediately. We ask them personal questions like, when did you start the business? Who are the people in the business? Is your wife part of the business? Are your sisters, brothers part of the business? Yung mga ganong question. Baka sabihin nila, sobrang matanong naman to. But it's part of the process. So trust the process. So the second naman, after getting to know the entrepreneur, the second one is, I ask them the question, and most advisors do. What keeps you awake at night? Ano ba yung parang minsan gusto mo na matulog, pagod na pagod ka, pero gising ka pa rin. Kasi iniisip. So, the top 3 that comes out is cash. Okay? So, cash for what? Cash for expansion. Kasi ang mga entrepreneurs, iba ang guts niyan eh. They want to make their baby grow. So, cash na pang expand. Saan ako kukuha? Utang ba ako? Kukuha ba ako ng investor yan? Pangalawa naman is, paano na pag nagkasakit ako? Surprisingly, naisip nila yun. Ngayon. Ay, dati naisip nila, nasa surprise ako. Pero ngayon, common na yun because of the pandemic. Okay?
Yes.
Then, number 3 is, paano ng mga tao? Okay? Yung cash, sa simula, expansion. Second, cash for survival. Ngayon, it's for survival. Before, it's really expansion. Pero if we have progressive, yung parang na-excite na entrepreneur, expansion ang iisip ngayon. Just like Enchong, nakikita niya yung mga opportunities, diba? So, expansion. So, those are the 3 things, no? The cash levels, number 2, health, and next would be the businesses. I mean, employee, the structure, and everything. Makaka-survive pa. And after that, knowing what are the concerns of the clients, no? Then, we provide muna solutions. Not products. When I say, that is the discussion. Solutions like, okay, what are your current, yung action plans? Ano ba yung game? So, alamin muna namin ano na yung ginagawa nila. And then the next would be, yun na, pag nakita namin yung gaps, doon namin i-insert yung mga products na kailangan nila. Kasi that's the only time they would realize na parang, oo nga no, ito matches our pain points. Cash, kulang ako ng cash, it keeps me awake. Okay, baka hindi kita matulungan sa capitalization, pero tutulungan na lang kita dun sa pag-increase ng asset mo, just in case, cash assets mo, in case magkasakit ka. Next is sa employees mo, di ba? Yung mga, let's say, yung operations mo. Then, it boils down talaga to having a plan B a backup Kasi if you have backup, let's say pag nag-drive kayo, di ba? Tapos wala kang spare tires sa kotse, nag-travel ka mula dito hanggang Baguio. Hindi ka ba parang habang nag-drive ka, nag-iisip ka?
Kabado.
Oo, yung kaba. So, ang purpose ng financial advisor talaga is to have that spare tire to be in your car. And hindi siya pwedeng kahit anong spare tire. Kasi yung kaha mo, yung kotse, merong specification.
Yes.
Let's say you have a big business, hindi naman yung pwede yung gulong nun is pang Innova lang.
Tricycle. Tapos
Oo.
kailangan pala pang truck.
Yeah, so meron tayong kung sa entrepreneurs, very common to, customization, no? Kami naman sa financial advisory, ang tawag namin to, personalization talaga. Hindi talaga siya one size fits all. Kaya for the entrepreneurs who are really successful, no, in offshore, let's say Singapore, and even in the US, mapapansin nyo, meron silang financial advisor. Just to share to you one story. It came out in the news last year or last 2 years. There is this billionaire, no, tech giant, who got a policy. Billions ang kinuha na. Hindi nila sinabi kung sino. Pero I could just imagine, no, imagine the reason why did he get a policy. Billionaire na siya, kailangan niya pa ba ng cash? Hindi, di ba? Liquidity, meron na siya. Pero bakit kailangan niya ng cash? di ba? Nandoon na siya sa maturity stage na ang iniisip niya na tax. Kasi big tech siya eh. So, tax. Iniisip niya na, etong mga kinita ko ba mapupunta sa charity o sa gobyerno? Sige, gamitin ko na lang yung insurance ko para pambayad ng tax. Para itong business ko, para pa rin yung income nito sa employees, sa pag-grow, sa pag-expand. So, basically, the process is knowing the client. Number 2, understanding their problem. And number 3, that would be asking what are the solutions na meron sila, and then we fill in the gaps. So 4 steps. And number 5, last step would be the setup. Kasi baka naman nagkaroon ng consultation. Ang importante, ma-set up natin yung pinaka-structure that would give peace of mind and risk management solution to the entrepreneur.
Yes, absolutely. And this is what Arlene is talking about when we say that there will be a partnership between the business owner and the financial advisor, because as the business goes on, your needs changes too. So your needs change too. So this is where the financial advisor comes in and helps you stay on track. Okay, kamusta na tayo? Nasa na tayo? Maybe this is something that you need. Maybe this is something that you consider to fill in new gaps that you may have in your business. So thank you so much, Arlene, for taking us through that journey of a financial advisor working with a business owner client. Ladies and gentlemen, yan ang VIP treatment ni Sun Life for business owners like Enchong, like Paulo, and maybe like you in the future. So we want to spend a little more time with Enchong muna at this point. But before that, we'd like to say thank you once again, Paulo Tibig and Arlene Tan. Thank you so much for joining us today. So much insight from the two of you, such expert advice, which in ordinary days they will not be able to access, but they got it all right here in our Sun Talks Lite. Thank you so much. Okay, Enchong, so since we are on Sun Talks Lite, we want to end the conversation with a segment called Let's Make It Light.
Let's make it light.
Let's make it light. So this is what's gonna happen na. Enchong, we have 4 light or LITE questions for you. Are you ready to answer these questions?
Game na!
Game! Okay. So let's go. LITE. First letter L is for lessons. What are the most painful business lessons that you've learned?
I remember no mga first 2 years ko noong sa pagtatayo ng restaurant, sabi ko dun sa business partner ko, halika, gusto ko every year meron tayong panibagong branch. Kasi syempre nagko-compute ka na, gusto mo na mag-expand kagad, di ba? Tapos nakikita mo yung sales. Sabi sa akin ng partner ko, alam mo Chong, huwag ka magmadali. Kasi pwedeng meron kang 10 branches ng restaurants pero 2 lang yung kumikita. Ending, lugi ka pa. So, nag-stuck siya sa akin pero hindi pa rin ako masyado solve. Parang nag-fall in love pa rin ako dun sa idea, katulad nga nung sinasabi ni Kuya Pao, close na kagad kami, ni Sir Pao kanina. So until na-experience ko siya firsthand nung nagbukas kami ng branch sa Pampanga, it didn't go as planned, to the point na sinarado na lang namin siya kesa mag-bleed kami more. Tapos transfer namin yung branch from Pampanga to Market, which worked. So doon ko pa lang siya natutunan na okay, now I understand, now I experienced it firsthand na okay, hindi mo kailangan magmadali, take time. Okay lang yan. Being a successful businessman, parte yan is pagiging patience.
Patience, definitely. Good lesson, Enchong. Thank you. And we move on to letter I. I stands for, ito ang araw ko. So, I want you to complete this mantra. Ito ang araw ko to blank.
Ito ang araw ko to be successful. Yes!
Claim it! Let's claim it!
Yes.
Sa lahat ng mga business owners or aspiring business owners na nanonood sa atin, you claim it also. Just, Enchong, give them one more sample.
Actually, Miss Len, totoo yan kasi lagi kong sinasabi, yung words na susunod sa salitang I am successful, I am healthy, I am powerful, I am enough. That will be your reality. So always claim it. Ito ang araw ko, I will be successful!
Love it! Eto naman tayo sa letter T. Okay, T is for take it off, but we mean it in a clean, fun way. So, Enchong, if hindi yan. If you can think of one thing in your life right now, what will that be?
Pandemic! Tama
Yes!
na! No more, no more. COVID, babay na.
Sobrang same, sobrang same. So yan, ang gustong i-take it off the Enchong. And finally, for letter E. E is for energy. So Enchong, we'd like to ask you to do the Ito Ang Araw Mo dance move. For your reference, eto, let's play our Ito Ang Araw Mo dance video.
Makikita nila yung pajama ko, nakapajama ako kalahati.
Nakaupo lang, actually.
Yeah.
Kasi hands lang naman siya. Ayan, pwede na yan. Yeah. Yeah. Graceful. So, Enchong, now that you've seen our Ito Ang Araw Mo dance move, are you ready to show it with energy? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes!
Yes!
Super fun. Enchong, thank you so much. It has been such a wonderful discussion with you, with Paulo, with Arlene earlier as well. Would like to ask you, just before we finally let you go, what is your biggest takeaway from our negosyo and BIP discussion today?
That insurance is assurance. Sobrang totoo 'yon, 'di ba? Wag nating hayaan yung sarili natin na kung kailan na natin kailangan yung mga insurance na ito. Tsaka pa lang pumapasok sa isipan natin na okay, I need insurance pala, sayang. If yun nga, yung mga if moments, 'di ba? Kung kaya nating iwasan yung mga if moments, sayang moments, regret moments, 'di ba? Let's safeguard and shield ourselves from that moments of sadness and moments of uncertainty, 'di ba?
Absolutely. All right. And of course, what we're always trying to say here naman is there is a way, and we found out all about that today. And more importantly, you can have a partner in this journey. You can have a lifetime partner with the Sun Life Advisor. Consult right now and learn more about it. It all starts with education, diba? It all starts with information, and then you can make an informed, a smart decision. All right. Once again, thank you so much, Enchong, and everybody. We hope na na-inspire namin kayo to start, to grow, and even to lead your business all the way to the maturity stage. And please share with us your own bright stories in the comment section. Give us a follow, like this video, and subscribe to our channel. And please do be a bright inspiration to all. Together with Enchong Dee, my name is Len Arboleda. Magandang araw at maraming salamat. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.